warm up. Just jogging on the spot 30 times. Cool, and then when we've done those, 10 squats. Good, and then 10 press ups after that. And then you've got 10 per side of your torso twists. And then after that, you've got your forwards, your backwards, and out to the side, 10 of each of those. And I'm going to put this on Facebook because I forgot to do the Facebook thing. So once you finish your warm up, I'll deal with Facebook. Right, okay. Almost there with the Facebook Live. Now I've got to find you again, haven't I? The usual. I don't know why it does this. What am I doing? Bear with me, I'm having issues finding you again as per usual. Where did you disappear to? There, got you. Don't know why it does that. When I skip back to Zoom, it just goes to the sign in page, which is no use. Anyway, we're all sorted on the technology front. So first exercise is going to be something called racked squats, which I'll show you in a second, and Russian twists. Okay, so you're going to need one dumbbell, water bottle or tin, and we're going to start off holding it on our shoulder. Then we're going to squat ourselves down and we're coming back up again. So keep core nice and tight so you're not leaning towards to counteract the weight being in one hand. Okay, so you do 10 to 15 per side. Okay, so like so. And then the Russian twist, I'll demonstrate with the rucksack as well for that one. So the rucksack, again, just hold it on top of the handle and just coming up and down. So 10 to 15 per side. And then Russian twists, we all know, take hold of your weight, feet up in the air, lean yourself back slightly, and we're coming from side to side, okay? So 10 to 15 per side on the rack squats and 15 to 20 per side on the Russian twists, 3 times through, and then we'll move on when everyone's finished, okay? So when you're ready, you can get going. So make sure you get nice and low in the squats. That's it, good. Good, keep it going. And then once you've done the one side onto the other side, remember, nice and low in the squats. That's it, good. And once you've done those, you're on to Russian twists, and you're doing 15 to 20 per side. Sit nice and controlled, not too fast with them. Good stuff, guys. Once you're done, quick drink if you need it, and if not, back onto the squats again. The 10 to 15 per side. Get it nice and comfortable on your shoulder and nice and low in the squats. So good stuff. So keep it going. So that move back onto the Russian twists again. So 15 to 20 per side on these. So keep it going. Good little breathe if you need it, and then you've got one more round to go. And then nice and low in the squats. So good stuff, guys. Good, and once you've done those, back onto the Russian twists for the last time. Good stuff. You'll finish at pretty much exactly the same time. Right, grab yourself a little drink, have a little breather, and the next superset is straight leg deadlifts with leg raises, okay? So, if we take hold of our dumbbells, water bottles, or tins, we're going to be stood up, we're going to be knees ever so slightly bent, chest nice and proud, looking forwards, and we're going to slide ourselves down to about mid shin, and then we're coming back up and squeezing our bum at the top, okay? So we're coming down, there, back up, okay? And if we're doing it with a rucksack or kettlebell, just take hold of both hands, same movement, we're coming down, hips back, back up again, okay? So from there to there, and that is going to be 15 to 20 reps, and then leg raises on the floor, hands by your side and coming up, and then controlling it on the way down, okay? So you're not going to touch the floor with your feet, and you're going to nice and controlled on the way down, okay? And that is also going to be 15 to 20 reps. So 3 times through again. Remember to keep those eyes looking forward on the deadlifts to help keep your back straight. And when you're ready, you can start. That's it, and up straight. That's it, good stuff. Good. So keep it going. Good stuff. Then once you've done those, onto the leg raises, and again, 15 to 20 reps. So good stuff. So keep it going. Good. Once you're done, you can move back onto the second round. So back on the straight leg deadlifts. Good. So good stuff, guys. Doing really well. Remember to get those hips back, Linda. You started just leaning forward and then push your hips back. So as that's better, good. That's it, and up straight again. That's better, good. And then onto the leg raises once you've done your deadlifts. That's good stuff. Good. Once you've done, little breather if you need it even, and then onto the last round. So good. So just remember on knees, it's knees slightly bent, and you come in hips back, get you down. So we're not just leaning forwards. Okay. So we come in that movement there. Okay. That's it. Good. Perfect. Good. Then back onto the leg raises once you've done those. Good stuff. And once you're done, grab yourself a drink. Good stuff. So next up, we have got side lunges and the dead bug. So I'll wait for Jen to come up and she's popped to get a drink. Oh, she's done a runner. No, there she is. She's back. We're back in the room. Cool. So first of all, then, so it's going to be 10 to 15 per side on the side lunges. So take hold of your weight. Depending on how heavy your weight is, will depend on how you want to hold it. So if it's relatively heavy, once you're going to hold it, chest sort of height, and we're coming out to the side. I'm moving a little bit actually. No, I need to move back. So we're coming out to the side like so, okay? Or you can hold it lower down, just somewhere that's comfortable that you can go. Okay, so 10 to 15 per leg on that. And if you've got a kettlebell, same thing, or rucksack, you can just pop the rucksack on. Probably the easiest way of doing it. And again, just coming out to the side, okay? And then with the dead bugs, this one's nice and slow and controlled, okay? So we're going to be on our back, hands up above your shoulders and knees at 90 degrees. And it's going to be going to squeeze our core, and it's opposite arm, opposite leg, but not touching the floor, okay? So nice and controlled. I'm going to do 10 per side on that, okay? So it's 10 to 15 per leg on the side lunges and 10 per side on the dead bugs. Keep your core nice and tight and your back, try not to let your back arch too much off the floor, okay? So by squeezing your core, your back should stay close to the floor, and then it's nice and controlled with the leg and arm going out, opposite leg and arm going out, okay?
Can I ask a question on the side lunges? Where do you have your feet pointing? Do you have them pointing this way, like that, or do you turn this leg that way, or?
Find that you want them to start off with being straight on, and as you step, you'll move slightly. So you see I'm at probably about a 45-degree angle as I step, and then I'm back into the middle again. So don't have them sort of both facing it to start with. So you'll be from here, and then you'll naturally, leg will move there, because it's quite hard to get yourself down. So you'll be kind of, between being straight on and about 45 degrees. It's kind of what is comfortable, okay? But not too far out, so not kind of like ending up there. So you're going to step and it will gradually, that's too far even. So you're going to gradually, about 45 degrees-ish will be what's comfortable, okay?
Okay, great, thanks.
No worries. So 10 to 15 per side on the side lunges and 10 per side on the dead bugs. And you're doing 3 rounds again, okay? So when you're ready, you can go. That's it, good. So keep it going. So nice and controlled on the dead, not too fast, okay? So opposite arm and opposite leg, not quite touching the floor. That's it, good. Good stuff, keep it going. Good stuff. And once you're done, you're back on the side lunges. So keep it going. Good stuff. And once you've done those, back onto the dead bugs. Again, so remember, nice and controlled, not too fast. Keep the core nice and tight. Good stuff. Keep it going. Good. And once you're done, you've got one more round to go. Good. 10 to 15 per side on the lunges. So keep it going. Good. And watch your nose back on the dead bugs again for the last time. So good stuff. So keep it going. Good stuff, guys. Once you're done, have a little breather, grab a drink. Cool. Right. So next up, we have got thrusters and side crunches. So with your thrusters, grab hold of your dumbbells or water bottles or tins, whatever you've got. Then we're going to squat ourselves down nice and low. And then as we come up, we're going to press. Okay. So coming down and up. And again, if you've got rucksack or kettlebell, just take it with two hands, start off at chest height, squat yourself down and push above your head as you go. Okay. So that's your thrusters. And then side crunches, you only need one side for this. So we're going to keep our core nice and tight and we're going to come down towards our knee and down towards the other side, okay? So from there to there, not too fast and try and keep yourself upright. So try not to lean yourself forward as you do it. Going from there to there, okay? And that's the same with kettlebell or rucksack, exactly the same technique, okay? So you're going to be doing 15 to 20 of the thrusters and 10 to 15 per side of the side crunches, okay? When you're ready, you can get going. So you're going to hold them up there, and Melinda, so you're going to keep them up. That's it. Perfect. So keep it going. Good, and 10 to 15 per side on the side crunches. So keep it going. So good stuff, guys, doing really well. Get onto the nose, back onto the thrusters again. Oh, it's getting a bit hot in George's living room. Windows are open. So keep it going. Good, onto the nose, back onto the side crunches. Good stuff. And once you're done, I think you've got one more round, I think. Unless I miscounted, which is a strong possibility. Yeah, one more to go.
I'm confused. I thought I'd done 3. The other ladies are still going.
Yeah, no, I think it is the third round, I think.
Oh, okay.
Unless you've been on like supersonic speed.
Thought I'd done 3.
Don't think so, I'm afraid. You've all been pretty much in sync. So keep it going. Keep it going, almost there in this one. So once you're done, have a little drink and a breather, and then we'll move on to the last one. We've been a bit, well, not a bit slow today, but I think could have done some double-sided stuff. So hopefully none of you have got to shoot off too soon. If you need to miss a stretch, that's fine. But okay, so next up we've got reverse lunges. So take hold of whatever weights you've got, and we are stepping backwards. So both legs at 90 degrees, like so, okay? Or if you've got rucksack, just chuck your rucksack on. And same thing, so we're going stepping backwards, both at 90 degrees. And you do 10 per side on there. And then what next? We've got scissor kicks. So we're going to do 30 in total on the scissor kicks. So lie yourself down, hands by your side, feet off the floor, and then we're coming up. Okay, so I want you to do it nice and slow. Really squeeze your stomach muscles. And we're doing 30 in total on the scissor kicks, okay? So 3 times through again, so 10 per side on the lunges and 15 per leg, nice and controlled on the scissor kicks, okay? When you're ready, you can go. Good, and once you've done the lunges, onto the scissor kicks. So remember, not too fast on these, just really slow it down and make sure your stomach muscles are squeezed. So keep it going. So you're doing 30 in total. Good stuff. And once you're done, back onto the reverse lunges, so 10 per leg. So keep it going. And once you're done those, back onto the scissor kicks, 30 in total, nice and slow and controlled. Good stuff, guys. Once you've done, you've got one more round to go. Remember, both legs at 90 degrees on the lunges. So keep it going. Cool. Once you've done your lunges, scissor kicks to finish. And then those of you that can hang around for a stretch will have a stretch. Cool. Once you're done, grab yourself a drink. You can unmute yourself if you wish to.
I'm going to shoot off, Nick, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. You here tomorrow?
Yes, I'll see you then.
I'll see you tomorrow. All right. See you later, Jen.
Bye. Bye, ladies.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right then. If you wish to unmute yourselves, you can, and we will have a little stretch.
In Alan's class, people don't unmute themselves and it's quite aerobic, and you can hear people grunting and, you know, all the time. It's really off-putting, and people come in and have conversations with, you know, and you can hear things outside. It's very distracting.
I thought that Alan would have muted it, because it was him that came up with the policy when we first started, because when he was editing the videos to put onto YouTube, when people aren't muted, the microphone goes to the person making the loudest noise. So it meant that you were missing instructions on certain classes for the recording. So
if it goes on Facebook though, it's all on, isn't it?
yeah. I suppose maybe he wants people to hear how hard people are working in the class, maybe.
Well, it's horrible.
Probably sounds like a zoo, doesn't it, or something?
It does sound like a zoo, yeah. Yeah, because animals as well.
Take a seat, one leg out straight, other leg on the inside. And just keep the knee flat on the floor. A few more seconds and we'll swap legs. Good, swap sides. Same things, keep that knee flat on the floor.
So have they been to have a look at your post?
Oh, well, I don't really know. They claim that that it needs a new pole, so I'm assuming that someone has come out and had a quick look at it. But I've been like proper curtain twitching, like any like noise outside, I'm like engineers, and it's like no. So I'm gonna quickly just go through some emails while I've got internet, and I'm gonna go back home. And if they're not there when I get home, I'm gonna phone them again, because I get it's not their fault, but it's been since Monday morning was when we noticed there was no internet, and it's now Friday, so it's been 5 days without any Wi-Fi, which isn't ideal when people are having to work from home. So what's that, sorry?
Your local MP.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I'll find out who that is actually, maybe contact them, because Sky have been really good about it, but they can't do anything until OpenReach fix the problem. So they straight away said that that they won't charge us for the internet for the period which we haven't got any Wi-Fi, and they've been updating me every other day. I get a text message with like a little link to like a update status, and all it keeps saying is OpenReach need to resolve the problem before we can resume service. So I can't be annoyed with Sky because they can't do anything.
BT are slow.
What's that, sorry?
BT are notoriously slow.
Yeah, they're terrible. But it's not really safe, because I say about 5 or 6 houses, including ours, don't have a cable attached. The cable is snapped between the pole and the house. So someone must have been, because someone's gaffer taped the hanging down cable to our guttering. So someone must have been out. But yeah, so the wires hanging down, and then the ones that are still attached, if you swap legs, that are still attached to some of the houses are really drooping down. So it's not safe really. But yeah, for whatever reason. So yeah, we'll see, because I'm gonna have to buy some data basically today probably. So it's quite expensive to buy data on top of your plan. So I'm gonna see whether OpenReach are gonna reimburse me for it. We'll see. Up onto your feet, we'll do our quads.
You want to mention health and safety?
Yeah, it's. I mean, the pole it's not massively tilted, but it is tilted enough for them to obviously need to replace it. But I just can't believe how slow they've been. Well, bearing in mind they know that people are working from home. And I was going to go and speak to the neighbours, but I don't like small talk, so I haven't bothered. But they're literally the whole, at least the 5 or 6 houses that don't have the cable attached, obviously don't have internet or phone. And I don't know whether the ones where it's drooping, whether they're still getting it because it is still attached. I'm not sure, but it's just a pain in the bum, really. And then go hands in the bottom of your back and squeeze your elbows in together. Oh, someone's at the door. And then come round, take hold of your hands and push away from yourself. Good. And then go arm across the front.
I think I saw your mum in the local paper.
Oh yeah, she did. She's retired now. I don't know whether it's official. She's been doing a bit of work this week, which I don't get. I told her just to stop doing it because she's not there next year, so it doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, she's 27 years at the school or something, I think it was.
Yeah.
She might do the class tomorrow because I'm doing it from here. She might do it off the camera because she hasn't done any of the classes yet. So
She's a naughty lady.
I don't know, you'll probably see me speaking to her on camera tomorrow, trying to sort her out. Right, ladies. Good work today. I've still not fully decided. Oh, here's Harry. Here he is. Hello, Harry. Yeah, I've still not fully decided on what change I'm going to make from the first week in August. So I might not update you guys till next week because I didn't realise that we had another week of July anyway. So I'm just trying to work out how best to. I mean, it might not even be that much of a change. It might just be that I just set a couple of challenges over the month as stuff that we'll do. Obviously, the stuff in the class will help towards that, but maybe like a bit of homework where you set yourself a target and a score, and then we try and beat it as the month goes on. Just something that just adds a bit of something different. Okay.
Yeah.